Hey everybody, this is World War Guy here today, and today we're on day 3 of our helmets of the month. Today we're going to look at the World War I United States M1917 helmet. Now as you can see, it's like, well, World War Guy, that's a British Brody helmet. And yeah, you're not really wrong, but the Americans actually did make their variant of the helmet. And really there's like minuscule differences between the American made and the British made, and we will go in that once we look on the inside. But I want to start on the outside because it is actually quite interesting, pretty unique. First off, you can see this very beautiful insignia here, and I will zoom in, and you can kind of see it's a W with a red triangle in it with a circle around it. And from my research, this is for the Rolling W, or the 89th Division, and this would have been red for an artillery regiment. That's from my research. If I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will correct me. As you can see, it was on both sides. Now another thing, you might be able to see a little bit right now, but someone actually etched the name Phoenix for, I'm assuming, Phoenix, Arizona, to the helmet. You guys can see that, Phoenix with a backwards N. Now, was this done while the soldier was using this? I don't know. I really cannot tell you if this is original from the time period that the soldier used it, or if some, Boy Scout, or maybe not Boy Scout, but some kid did it. That I don't know. But nonetheless, it is very unique, and it is old. It's not something that was done in the last 10 years. All right, on to the inside. Now, as I was saying, this was an American-made one, and one of the reasons is from the rivets for the bands. The American ones were rivets. These are poorly done, while the British ones were split pins. So you get, two pieces of metal, they go through and they split open. While these were rivets, so that makes it American. Another thing is the rim here. As you can see, the Americans, they just about connect, while the British one of them would overlap the other one, a good inch or so. And then talking about the liner, you can't see it, you'd have to feel it, but the British ones would have some sort of donut under this felt pad, while the American ones do not have that donut there. So this is why this makes it an American-made one. Now, moving on to the actual liner and inside, the thing with these helmets, there really isn't a front or back. The front could be the back for some, and the back could be the front for others. The way I see it is, you have the seam here of the liner connecting, that makes it the back. That's my opinion. And here you have a nice leather chin strap. This one, it looks like someone cut a slit in it so they could wear it more comfortably on their chin. But normally these would all be, one piece connected here. Now the liner's a very simple liner. You have a sort of drawstring here that you can use to tighten it depending on your head size. Then here you have a sort of oiled cloth here. I don't really know exactly how that works, but these are very uncomfortable, when you sweat and all that, and over time they harden quite a bit. On the inside here, you have these sort of things. I don't really know what to call them, but when they were new, they would be squishy, and this would kind of help if your head were to hit against the shell, it would kind of soften it. Now, of course, these are hardened, so it doesn't really help so much anymore. And then in the tag here, you would have basically instructions on how to wear the helmet. All right, here's a reproduction one so you guys can actually read it. So it says tighten cord and adjust net to fit the head. It's pretty simple. All right, normally these helmets, they were obviously intended for the chin strap to go under your chin, but that actually proves to be quite uncomfortable. And many soldiers, British and American, would actually put the chin strap behind their head. And this actually helped it make it a bit more stable and a bit more comfortable, honestly. So the chin strap design wasn't very good, if you ask me, as well as if you ask all the other soldiers. And before we conclude the video, the color. You can see this is a brownish color, which was correct, but they also varied into a more of a green color. So I don't know if you can see that. So you can see there's a little bit of a difference. This is a bit more green gray, while this is more brown. That's normal. You have to understand this is 1917 for the Americans, 1918. So it was a bit hard to get matching colors for every single helmet, considering that there were millions produced. All right, and that basically concludes the video for helmet number 3 on our helmets of the month. If you liked the video, drop a like, write a comment, share, and subscribe. But besides that, you guys have a great day.